Hey, it's Florida Aquaman, and we got another one for you guys today. We're gonna go out mullet fishing in the Gulf of America, and we're gonna go tear it up because we got perfect conditions. We got cloudy weather, a medium low tide, and we're gonna run out and tear them up. So follow along, here we go. Grab a drink, sit back and relax, enjoy the show. So you guys are gonna get a jet foot on there?
Yeah, we've got quotes for it. We just have to have permission.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I was talking to one of the FWC officers because I was curious about the new law that is going to pass July 1st, where they can't just randomly pull you over and do boat inspections. And what he was saying is, as of right now, they haven't got orders to follow that. But he was saying it only applies to recreational vessels. It does not apply to commercial vessels. My vessel is registered commercially because I'm commercial fishing out of it and doing charters. So basically they can pull me over whenever they want. But if you're a recreational vessel and you're not violating the law, they cannot pull you over. That's what the FWC officer just said. I didn't want to record him because he felt, I could tell he was a little uneasy, and I just didn't want to push it. So, you know, show some respect. But we're gonna head out. Like I said, it's perfect out there. Guys, look behind me. These are the stilt houses. A lot of these were built 100 years ago, and they're basically passed down family to family to family. That's the only way you can get one of these. So one of your great-grandfathers had to have one in order to get this. And what they used to use these for is they used to store fish in them. Back in the day, they didn't have outboard motors and gas and ice and everything like we have nowadays. So they had push skiffs. So they had a big pole, and they'd push the skiffs and they'd net the mullet. So instead of going all the way back to shore, they would unload the fish into these houses, and they would go then get shipped out by railroad. So that's how they used to do it back in the day, and most of the fish that was shipped out was mullet. And if you look, there's a bunch of these stilt houses still around, and that's mainly due to mullet. So let's go get some.
Careful. I know. I have to.
Really lucky. They're lucky they didn't get injected. But anyways, there's mullet right there. So while I'm here, I might as well tell you because everybody's gonna ask this. What kind of net is this? It's a 10-foot chain net. Weighs about 10 pounds, and it's 177 mono, and it's 2 3/4 inch stretch. So those jet skiers that got launched, that was pretty funny. And they didn't get launched far, but it should have been a little bit farther. They got lucky. If they would have hit a rock, forget about it. And there are rocks out here. But anyhow, they blew up the entire spot. There was a deep hole, and I know they were sitting in there. I fish it all the time, and they're not in there because they ran through. So they blew all those mullet up, you know? Probably cost me $100 right there, easy. But it is what it is. So we're gonna go and head this way. They'll probably be against the tree, so. Come on. Oh, I can't get on. There you go. Ha! I got the edge of them though. They went the wrong way. Oh my goodness. There they go, look at them. It's not a bad throw. I got the edge of them though. Nice mullet though. Look at the size. And you can look. Check this guy out right here. This is a stud. Look at this. That's a stud right there. Check that out. Nice summertime mullet. He's even got a little, not a belly on him, but he's not bad at all. That's a good one too. Another fat mullet. I mean, you can tell, look at the size difference here. You can see that was the first one. I mean, this is what we want. We want these ones. You don't gotta catch many of them. That was a nice school too. Oh, there's a nice school. making me work today. Come on. Man, we gotta get some bigger throws or I'm gonna be working hard. There we go. We're in business. Look at this throw. We're in business, boys and girls. Not bad. Summertime mullet. All right, so if you guys are wondering, see that basket right there? That's a full-size basket. So one of those baskets holds about 65 pounds of mullet, around there. If you really fill it up, I think the most I've ever got is 70, so. Grab a water. You want one? There you go. We got a ways to go yet. Alright, so we had some storms roll up and the tide got really high, so we're trying a different spot here. I like to use this spot when the tide's high and I can already see them jumping in the back. So I think we're gonna be pretty good. Yeah, oh yeah, they're jumping way down there. So we got to go tear them up. That's the plan. We ain't got much, so this is our only shot right here. So let's give it a whirl. Yeah, good.
Goodness.
Yo. Not bad little throw, huh? I'm gonna show you guys how you get the stinky smell of mullet off you, okay? That's how you do it. Take your dip. And I got to change the clothes in the truck. What I do is I just dry off. By the time I get back, I'll be good to go. That way I don't get stinky mullet in my new truck, so Well, almost new, you know. So we're headed over to Trader Bay Seafood. Okay, we made it. So we're gonna unload all this fish. Here we go. See what we got. So you do it. See? There you go. We dropped all the fish off at Trader Bay Seafood. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Like always, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys thought. It's a decent day of mullet fishing. We didn't kill it, but we got a little bit. So, and we had a blast out there. So until next time, this is Florida Aquaman, and I'm out.